Adams County Sheriff kicked down my door. Then
Yeah, I'm off this lemon pound cake right now, man. My boy AfroMan. My boy AfroMan and just went out there and did it. You know, it's the internet battleground. That's what we've been talking about.
Man.
And there's winners and there's losers. And today, AfroMan is a winner. And we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it here on Trapped in the Timeline. And he went up against the police, the sheriffs. So let's talk about it. Lemon pound cake. So yeah, we about to get into it.
All right. So who is AfroMan? So AfroMan was born Joseph Edgar Foreman. He was born July 28, 1974. His stage name is AfroMan. He's an American rapper, singer, and musician. His major label debut was The Good Times, and it featured the singles Because I Got High, Because I Got High. And you know that was fire.
That was a hit.
Also Crazy Rap. And he was nominated for a Grammy Award the following year. So that's who he is, right? So today we're here because yesterday AfroMan just won a lawsuit where the Adams County sheriffs out of Ohio, they were trying to sue him because he made a series of videos which was killing them, but justifiably because they raided his house back in 2022 for no apparent reason. Dre, what you think about it?
I think it's hilarious. That's what I think. I think it's fucking hilarious. You guys went into this man's house for we don't know what. You guys said it was, oh, he had weed or it was kidnapping and we're going to find guns. We're going to find all of this stuff. What did they find? Some good old lemon pound cake. That's what they found. That's what they found. And Big Man was over there looking. He's supposed to be doing his job, waving his gun, and all he looking at is the pound cake. So, I mean, and good thing AfroMan wasn't there, so nobody got shot or anything like that. But my thing is that they're acting like this is just so horrendous and it just really hurt our reputation. I was like, well, maybe you should have did your research a little better before you start going into people's houses, damaging their property, damaging their doors, and you even took some money from the man, he said.
That's crazy. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you guys are supposed to be held to a higher standard. You're the cops, you're the police. And, you know, you're talking about your feelings are hurt and all. This is what I'm saying. Like, that, you know, these are the same ones that always preach that
we're the good guys. We're here to help you.
Jesus Christ, it kills me.
It doesn't make any sense that this woman is up on the stand crying, talking about she's hurt over this defamation of character. Why? Because he said your name and you're on the job doing your job, which you made a mistake.
Doing it wrong. Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Every time a cop makes a mistake and we have camera footage, you guys have body camera footage, it gets out there. Now, if you guys would have caught something in that house, you guys would have used the footage for your own content.
Right, but there was nothing in there, so you had nothing. You guys were you flipping off the camera, trying to unplug it and make it not work and, you know, unusable. Like, it's crazy. But let's get into the lawsuit background. So the legal battle, it began in 2023 after AfroMan used surveillance footage from a 2022 raid on his home in his music videos and social media posts. So the raid, it was in August 2022. The police raided AfroMan's property on suspicion, just suspicion, of drug trafficking and kidnapping. No charges were ever filed or no evidence on these crimes was found. Now, I seen a video where it was this woman was saying that she was the reason, or I think AfroMan was saying that this woman was the reason why these officers raided his house because she told them something. So just based off a statement that she said to them gave them the right to feel like they could go raid his house. Like, didn't even do any type of investigation prior, surveillance prior, or anything.
Sounds like they hating on this man. That's what it sounds like. Y'all hating on this man. He didn't have nothing but good stuff going on. He's making good content, good music, and he actually reacted in a positive way because he used this against you guys of what you guys did.
Yep, he absolutely did.
didn't get violent. I mean, the judge didn't see it that way, so he didn't defame your character because you're on the job. How is this defaming your character? You're doing your job.
Exactly.
Do a better job. Do a better job.
Do a better job, period. So AfroMan, he used his own security footage to create music videos for songs like Lemon Pound Cake, which is we have certified that a classic. That is a classic.
Go check that out.
And another one, Will You Help Me Repair My Door? Because they broke his door, like you said, they broke his gate. And then, you know, with things like that happen, you think you have to sue to get your money to repair these things, because they're not going to come to you with the check, say, here you go take care of that stuff. We fucked up.
No,
because
they're not going to reimburse you.
They never admit that they did anything wrong.
And we know with these raids, they cause property damage. So
absolutely, they tear shit up.
So I understand.
The videos mock the police officers, right? So one video famously showed a deputy admiring a lemon pound cake on the rapper. Bro, he wanted to smack that pound cake so bad.
Mama had that good lemon pound cake in there. He didn't know what to do.
So 7 of the deputies, they sued AfroMan for approximately $4 million, claiming that the videos caused them humiliation, ridicule, and mental distress, and loss of reputation. And all
but
three.
If you're so mentally distressed, if you're so mentally distressed, how do you have time to file this lawsuit for $4 million? You're mentally distressed. You should be in a depression state. There's no reason why you should be looking for $4 million. You don't need $4 million. You need to get away from this. You need to go get you some therapy. You do not need $4 million. He lost $400. Why do you think you need $4 million?
That's crazy, dude. $4 million?
I guess I would be crying because you went into somebody's house wrongfully and didn't find nothing. I need $4 million.
Like, please, come on,
get
man.
Get the fuck out of here.
You know, they need to have a fund set up just on the side, just for that. When they do these misinformed raids and stuff, and they fucking people's houses up, they need to pay people back. Cause shit, at the end of the day, you deserve to get sued, and you know all this.
They're not trying to do that. They're not trying. If he would have never did nothing,
of course not.
They wouldn't have fixed his gate. They wouldn't have gave him his jewelry or his $400 back. I mean, and then to make it even worse, you're gonna lie even more, take it even further by saying he had sexual relations with one of these deputies to try to make it seem like it was a big scheme going on, which we know that wasn't.
Or no, the deputy's wife. It was the deputy's wife.
Oh, I thought it was because there was a female deputy too.
Yeah,
and they were trying to say that too, the Lisa Phillips, but they found out they didn't do anything.
Yeah, so one of I'm not sure. I don't know, but because even the lawyer asked the defendant, one of the the officers, well, did he sleep with your wife? And the cop was like, I don't know. That shit.
Because he has no proof of that. He has no proof of that. Like, so he's just saying stuff, you know, to make it try to go their way.
So the trial and verdict. So after a 3-day trial in Adams County, the jury ruled in AfroMan's favor, as they should have, on all 13 claims. All 13. You know, so nothing that they brought held any type of, you know what I mean?
It held no weight. It held no weight in court. And they have the video footage. So whatever you guys are saying, it holds none. So and even if he did sleep with your wife, what does that have to do with this?
Yeah, no. If it did, that's a cherry on top, let me tell you. So free speech defense is what he used. AfroMan's legal team, they supported by an amicus brief from the ACLU, argued that his actions were protected under the First Amendment as a form of social commentary and parody against public officials, which is totally legal. In his response following the verdict, AfroMan celebrated outside the courthouse in a flamboyant American flag suit, calling the decision a victory for freedom of speech, which he's right.
This is America.
And he's a countersuit. AfroMan had previously filed countersuits regarding damage to his home during the raid, but these were dismissed by the judge in February of 2026. Why?
You know why? Because
they were dismissed. He doesn't deserve to get his property
fixed.
This will
encourage more people to do this. Is what it's going to do. It would
You're
encourage more
right.
people to do this once they get wrongfully rated, or even if they're not wrongfully rated. Somebody has to be held accountable for these damages.
Like, that's crazy, bro.
So you
And that's just the door and the gate. We know that there was other damage inside the house, bro, because
yeah.
they're
And
flipping
you
shit,
took money. And you
tearing
took
drawers
money.
down, and you stole. Is anything happening to those people? Did they just take the
I
money as
mean,
evidence, or did they steal the money? Did
no, they
somebody
stole the money. They stole the money. So somebody is a thief, and that's the real
and
crime here. That's the real
is
crime
that
here. So they're
yeah, is
glossing
that
over with
person
AfroMan. I mean, that's breaking and entering to me. This man, you broke in his house and you stole his money. That's breaking and entering to me. I mean, just because you guys have on a police uniform, I mean, you guys still committed a crime.
like straight up, man? This whole
And
case
no,
is crazy.
and nobody's going after the person that stole the $400. Yet you're going after the innocent guy and trying to get a lawsuit against him for $4 million. Does that
Right.
make any sense?
Not at all.
So
No, this whole case was funny, man, and
hilarious.
I enjoyed my last 24 hours. Looking over some of the videos, the content, and what people were saying and everything. And if you guys get a chance, do your research and go look it up. The videos, go give AfroMan a
Hmm.
follow. You know what I mean, and drop some comments and all that to his videos and
Now,
his pages.
before we go, this is what I say. This is when trapped in a timeline is used in a good way. This was
Exactly.
where he used it in a productive
Yeah.
way to fight
Yep.
back because I was telling y'all it's an internet battleground. And
Yep.
right now, this is one of a highlight of one of the winners using social media in the right way.
No, I definitely agree with that, man. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm Half,
I'm Dre.
and we out of here to the next one.